Hi, this is Kandice Garcia, Quality Manager in the Department of Radiology at Stanford University, and this is the Radiology Improvement Team Education course. Today's discussion is on current state. When I was in school to become a nurse, it was incredibly nerve-wracking to know that I was responsible for these very sick patients. I would be on the floor and the alarms would go off and the worst-case scenarios would play through my mind. I might as well grab the crash cart on my way into the room. However, despite my initial thoughts, I was taught there was always a very clear first step. Go and check the patient. No matter what you thought was happening or what you were going to encounter, you had to go observe the situation for yourself to be able to make a good decision. The same thing goes for process management. The first thing you do is go and see it for yourself. We observe how the process works without interruption. At first, we don't ask people to explain things to us, we just watch. Then, after we've spent hours observing the process, then we could be in a position to start mapping it out. We call this a process map. This is a step-by-step account of what we've observed. We make no judgments about how the process should be, we just map out how it currently works. Now, chances are that people will be doing things differently, so we want to map out the most common way of doing things. We always want to work in teams, with the people on the team who are actually doing the work every day. We then create a process map based on observations to the best extent possible. After creating the process map, then we spend more time in the workplace to see how well the process map actually reflects reality. The current state, it also refers to current performance. So we want to graph current performance on a run chart or control chart. Now don't worry, we're going to get into control charts later. Not today. But what I want to emphasize is that we don't just take one measurement, and we don't just take a mean or even just one histogram. We want to get enough data to see how the process behaves over time. Now this may be days or even weeks. So, to fully understand the current state or to get a clear picture of what is happening right now, we want to, 1, observe the process. We never rely on hearsay or stories. We go and see what is happening for ourselves. Then we map out the current process, and this is what is most frequently occurring without judgment. Next, we evaluate the data using a run chart or control chart to see how the process is functioning over time. Then we discuss the current state information with the team and come to a consensus about what is happening right now. The important thing to remember is even though you have an idea of what the current state is, don't try to solve the problem yet. We still have a few steps to go before we get there. Thank you for watching. I'm Kandice Garcia, and this is the Radiology Improvement Team Education at Stanford University.